It's a constant source of amusement and amazement to me that we see so many companies spending lots of good cash and lots of good effort posting information on various blogs and commenting at various social networking resources. They lose 80%. I'll say that again. 80% of the value of what they have written or have written for them because they're not putting that information on their own blog and especially on their own main website. They spend good money to develop good content, but they're not only giving it away, they're depriving their own website's authority by giving this content to somebody else. No wonder those other sites are getting all the visitors. That's where all the interesting and the helpful content is. All the search engines want to know about you and your website is that you are the authority on your subject or product. And the way you prove that authority is by having the content. If you prove that you're the authority, then you will dominate the search engine returns with number 1, 2, 3, number 5, number 8, and number 10 on the first page of the search engine results. But that certainly won't happen if you keep putting all that knowledge on somebody else's website. I see your expression, and I can sympathize. You're thinking, now I'm going to have to open my web editor, create a new web page, write my article, and then get that article linked in from yet another web page before I can get on with copying and pasting some good copy into the comments of 50 websites. Well, you're working against yourself if you do that. What you need is the proper tools to support you in doing it right, in a fashion that's not going to diminish your efforts by 80%, but leverage your efforts so they work to your own extreme advantage.
We call this little guy 800 Authority Builder because that's exactly what it does. It builds authority for your website and allows you to rise in the page rank at the search engines. Authority Builder is a web page that we design and install on your website. Here's what it does. First of all, it's a private page. You have to have a password in order to use it. Okay, you have to have a password to post from it. The page is available from wherever you are, since it's a web page. If you're at the airport with your notebook, you can get to it. You can write a little 10-word thought if you want to. All of your writers, wherever they're located in the world, can go ahead and post their content through here because it is a web page and it's available to everybody who has the password to post with it. Okay, let's look at the elements one at a time from top to top. Here at the very top we have all of the keywords that you've collected that affect your business. Of course, this is ours. The next thing is the article or the headline of the title of the article, the headline of the article. The next thing, if you want to include a video, if you've just uploaded a video to YouTube, then you can include the embed code right here, and that will be sent out with your blog post. You don't have to do that, but a lot of times it helps to get people to read your content if you embed a video. We'll take a look at that in a minute. This is just boilerplate. This is the text of our article. Then if you have related topics you want to discuss, you would put those down here at the bottom. Again, tags, whatever keywords affect your business. Then we type in our password. And then finally, there's a lot of blogs that will allow you to email a blog post to the blog. If you have set up blogs like that, then all you need to do is select the email addresses to those blogs and then click to save the article. Now, the very first thing that happens when you click to save article, like we were discussing a moment ago, the very first thing it does is it saves it to your main website. We suggest one level down, but it does, one level down in your menu that is, but it does post it to your main website. You've paid lots of money to generate these articles, or you've spent lots of sweat and time writing the articles yourselves. It should be on your website first. The next thing it does is it emails the blog post to all the blogs that you had listed, that you had selected email addresses for. The final thing it does is it will email it to 25, pardon me, not email it, but post it via HTTP post. It will post it to 25, 50, 100, 150 blogs of your choice. And it's done automatically in the background, and it's happening right now as we watch. Now, there's some blogs that don't accept automated posts like this, and you'll have to click a few buttons to make that happen. A good example is the Ning websites. www.ning.com has over 2 million community websites, and they publish very, very good software. They're very popular. Let's go ahead. Now, these we can't send blog posts to automatically, so it's going to take 3 clicks to get our blog post into each one of these blogs, but they're worth it because they have lots and lots of people. So the first thing we do if we want to post to the Startup Space blog is we click the button to sign in, and we customize this for you so it knows your sign in, and then we click to take this article and post it. And then all you have to do is click the Publish Post button down here, and your post is published. So for the dozens of blogs that we can post to totally automatically, you'll never see that happen. When you go to the blogs, the post will be there, but you don't have to click any buttons to make that happen. It's only on the blogs where they have some specialized restrictions in their coding that you actually have to log in and then click a separate button to post to that blog. Another thing I want to talk about while we're here talking about 800 Builder is the concept of commenting on blogs. Commenting on blogs doesn't really help you all that much. Again, it's giving intellectual content away, and that content should be on your website. When you comment too much on blogs, when you comment too much on other people's blog posts, you're in effect saying, well, I don't have any place else to say what I'm trying to say. And if you are an effective presence on the internet or on the social networks, well, you will have your own place to say what you want to say, even if it's simply a social networking website like startupspace.ning.com. I'll highlight that for you so you can go there and visit yourself. You will have to join, but in websites like this, you have your own blog. You can post your videos, you can join discussions in groups, and 800 Builder can give you separate buttons to post to those groups as well as post to your own blogs on those websites. Also to post videos and so forth. So it's a extremely, extremely good resource to use. Now, we've been known to customize easy copies of this with just a few blog connections for as low as $200 or $300. But it's a worthwhile investment because it allows you to share your thoughts with your customers on your own website instantly. You don't need to go crank up your web editor. You don't need to send the copy to a writer. You don't need to gather this resource and that resource and remember which blogs to log into, because it's all contained right here in the screen for you. It's all right here. The 800 Authority Builder knows which screens you want to, which blogs you want to post to. Stay away from the comment sections because they will hurt you more than they will help you. Set up your own blogs and set up your own blogging space in community networks, and try to stay away from commenting because commenting does indeed hurt you.
If you use a tool like Authority Builder to help you keep control of the content that you're generating, then you're going to find that your search engine rankings, your placement in the search engines skyrockets. It not only puts the content on your own website where it should be in the first place, but it will also post to 25, 50, 100, 150 blogs all at once. Then as the last step, you post to a few blogs semi-manually. It also handles videos for you too, so it can automate your posting of videos. That way, instead of copying and pasting all day long trying to get some mind space out there on the internet, you're not doing that copy and paste operation. You write once, click a dozen times, now you're on 100 different websites and blogs. But the main content, the very first place Authority Builder writes, is to your own website. That's where the content really needs to be.